Yo, what is going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back for another OPTC video, and in today's video, we're diving into some more Grand Voyage Level 5, taking the new Super Class, Super Tandem, Super Sugo, KAIDO, and rounding out the showcase for the two newest, well, not the newest, but like the two Super Sugo, Super Tandem characters that came for the 8th anniversary, and taking them into arguably the hardest content in the game. Now, if you guys are liking these Grand Voyage events where we take the new characters into level 5, even though we aren't getting all of the rewards, let me know below in the comment section. I do think it's a pretty good way to showcase these like newer legends in some of the hardest content in the game, because Grand Voyage, man, like, it does not muck around. Now, obviously, to do level 4 and level 5, today we're taking on ALVIDA, you do need a full team of fighters, and you do need a Luffy on the team. Now, with KAIDO, obviously he's not a fighter, so it immediately rules out level 4, but in today's video, the team that we are using can complete level 3, which is a full mono strength team. It is a full striker powerhouse team, obviously meeting the conditions of KAIDO. And like I said, if you enjoy this kind of stuff, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll start including it into the showcases for these newer, incredibly powerful legends that we do get for stuff like Anniversary. Obviously, Law and Kid worked very, very well for their respective level 5s, being against Buggy and Luffy at Orangetown. But unfortunately, with the new Luffy, link in the description if you guys want to check out his showcase, and the new KAIDO, they just don't satisfy the conditions. Now, I do want to apologize for the commentary. As you can kind of tell, I'm still very congested. Still getting over this damn sickness that has been like plaguing me for the last 2 weeks now. So I do apologize if I stutter a bit or if there's any issues. I do leave a thing in the description like explaining health and stuff. But I do apologize if it does come across not as good quality as my usual stuff. But if you do enjoy the video anyway, make sure to go down there and belt the like button for me if you are new to the channel as well. Or you haven't done so already, like 55% of you guys aren't subbed. We just hit 8K, so big ups to everyone. Big love. I'm so appreciative and so blessed. So if you haven't done so already, hit the big red subscribe button. We upload OPTC content every single day, and it's good content. So what are you doing? Hit the subscribe button. Most importantly, though, enjoy the video, enjoy your day, and let's dive in to some KAIDO content. Alright, so here we are over at Grand Voyage, or Grand Voyage, however you say it, at ALVIDA's hideout, the second of the Grand Voyage events. We are diving into level 5, and as you can see, you do need a Monkey D. Luffy, and you do need a full fighter team, but this is the team we are rocking today. It is a majority striker-based team, but we do have the 5+ free-to-play Orochi, who is powerhouse, so he is getting boosted under KAIDO, which is great. But he's really good for the final stage because he can remove like 3 turns of despair, attack down, paralysis, all those nasty effects. Now, just like the Luffy showcase against Morgan at Shellstown, we are rocking a level 5 captain as well as like a level 4, level 5 friend. So that way we can make the most out of their updated Super Tandem effect. But like I said, that's the team. Those are the supports. Let's dive in. Now, at level 4 or 5, KAIDO has the ability to rock one of the headliners, being King, Queen, or Jack, any of the Toby Ropo, so as long as one of them is that, and then you can bring any other striker, which is a very, very, very good condition that KAIDO has. But unfortunately, KAIDO's Super Tandem only works on the final stage. As a staple, like the Luffy showcase, I am bringing Ace Yamato. They are the legend that came alongside KAIDO and Luffy. They're kind of the glue, to be honest, for both these legends. Seeing as KAIDO and Luffy are both orb boosters, Ace Yamato is the attack booster, and it all works out pretty hunky-dory. But Ace Yamato here are really, really good because they can remove blind thanks to Whitey Bay, and they have that chain boundary effect with their switch ability, which makes them so incredibly powerful. Plus, they do have type advantage against one of the lackeys on the final stage. But once we hit stage 4, things start to get a little bit shaky. Now, we obviously only have 6 turns, just like regular Grand Voyage content, so we can try and get here as quickly as possible. On stage 4, our bottom left gets 1 turn of blind, our bottom right gets 1 turn of paralysis. You can only tap with 4 units, you get 3 turns of chain coefficient reduction, and you get slot binded on your middle row. The enemies have a great and a good barrier in the front lines, as well as ALVIDA just being an absolute tanky bitch, so you have to hit her pretty hard. Now, on this stage, this is where the Whitey base support's great, and the Ace Yamato special works great. On the final stage, you can't use conditional boosts, and you can't use orb boosts. So KAIDO kind of gets like hardcore nerfed when we are taking out ALVIDA, but there was a little cheeky shenanigan that I like to use here. Now, as you guys saw, I used Ace Yamato for an attack boost. I also used KAIDO for an orb boost, and I also used KAIDO's super class condition to give Ace Yamato a tandem slot. We managed to kill everything with the 4 units, but on the final stage, your bottom row is going to get slot binded. your right hand side gets special reversed. You get a bunch of attack down, some paralysis, some despair, some bind, and it's all pretty annoying. Everything has resilience, and as you can see, we get our sailors slot bound. Now, if a sailor has a tandem slot when they get slot bounded, it can still trigger the super tandem effect. With that tandem orb we gave Ace Yamato on the previous stage, we didn't attack with them because they were paralyzed. We actually lock that tandem slot, and now on this particular stage, we're gonna have a super tandem effect through Kaido because Ace Yamato are a striker character. You just need to make sure that you stay either Yamato or in their dual form, and it works out pretty hunky-dory. We're going to remove the 2 turns of barriers thanks to Garp. Garp can also give some cooldowns, which is nice. And with the Suru support, we have end of turn damage. X-Drake is going to be our attack booster, as well as our chain boundary effect. Make sure to use him before you use Orochi, because with the support of Reiju, we actually get an orb buff as well. And then finally, Orochi is going to remove all the paralysis and all those nasty effects. Once we've done that, we actually have the super tandem, and as you can see, we are going to do a lot of damage to ALVIDA. Now, ALVIDA is just going to get absolutely ass blasted. Then we can take out one of the lackeys on the left, and then we can actually use Ace Yamato because they have type advantage to hit the quick unit. And with their final tap, they give themselves a 5 times multiplier. So it actually works out quite nicely with just switching. And then on the final stage, because we've killed ALVIDA, we can now use a conditional boost, and we can use an orb boost. ALVIDA is the one that triggers the interrupt, so once she's dead, you can actually use Kaido. So don't stress, just like try and kill ALVIDA on the first turn, and then on the second turn, you can use Kaido, and because you've got slot bound on your Ace Yamato, you still have a tandem slot. So it works out so nicely here, because once you use the Kaido special and the Akainu support, you got a full board of Wano slots, and then you can switch back into Yamato, and once again, as you can see, we have the super tandem effect, and it works very, very nicely here. So that way you can actually get the super tandem ability, and then once you have that, you can just tap, and if you miss, you just move to the next character, and you do so much damage with Kaido that you're gonna kill everything anyway. So there you guys go. That was Kaido taking on ALVIDA level 5 at ALVIDA's hideout. Unfortunately, just level 3 missions, obviously, but against some of the hardest content, Kaido, he doesn't struggle at all. Fortunately, ALVIDA's not as hard as Morgan's, but still, it's a nice showing anyway. But if you did enjoy the video, make sure to belt the like button. If you're new, hit that big red subscribe button. But guys, wherever you are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, I thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Later!